Hello everyone, and welcome to our Let's Play of Quest for Glory 1.
So you want to be a hero.
And we're going to be the hero of the village of Spielberg.
Wanted hero for the village of Spielberg.
Oh.
Got my little dragon head cursor.
Yes, Indigo had quite a good laugh at the fact that we're, in the village of Spielberg. Because, Guy Spielberg, I
I'm just going to turn down this volume a little because there's in my ear really loud. I
don't
don't like
know.
Quest for Glory. I love you, but no.
I love you, but you're raping my ears. And uh
Should be fine for now. See how that works. Okay.
okay.
Start these. Definitely need more lock picking.
Yep. Fine is nice.
Agility, intelligence, strength, weapon use, parry. That's all we really need for now.
Yep.
Alright,
Just I let you put in a long ass name.
I was surprised. I thought they'd cut it off.
Green Bean the Lily.
That's our title. We're so manly, Mike.
uh, that's great.
This seems like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead of you are two people. The standing one is large, rather ugly, and playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff.
Hmm.
The man with the pipe greets you. Read the man with the
Welcome
pipe.
to our town. You're lucky to have made it down from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's gotten pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand.
Boy, you're wearing nice red color, both of you.
Yeah. Many monsters have been trapped around here with this late snow. Between them and the brigands, we certainly could use a hero around here. Your face is brigands.
Yeah.
I am Sheriff Schultz Meisterson. This is Otto von Goon, my assistant. Good luck in your quests.
I just realized that I completely did not do the rest of the sounds. And leveling them. Yes, everyone gets to watch this. It's fun.
Yes, everyone loves that every video they get to watch it. I'm sorry, everyone. My sister, my sister.
I'm OCD in a different way. My brother and I are both OCD. I have to stop and fidget with this before I'm happy. Michael. Skultz appears to be an affable old coot, content to smoke his pipe. There's a hardness behind his eyes, however, that gives you reason to believe that he's no pushover. And his colorful striped socks. There's more than a hint of ogre about this strange and bulky character. He seems cheerful, though. Let's touch him. Unhand that sheriff. Okay. Let's talk to myself. Mumble, mumble, overworked, mumble, underpaid, mumble, mumble, no control over my life. You do a quick equipment check. Everything seems to be in place. What a guy.
What a guy.
No, Lily. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. No. No. What? It's locked? Oh, gosh. Okay, no, it looks a little more normal, I guess, now. Let me steal the yo-yo. Are you crazy? That goon would tear you limb from limb if you tried to steal the yo-yo. Can I steal his pipe? You can't do much with that. Ask about the mountain.
You should know you came down from there.
town?
This town was named after the barons of Spielberg. It used to be a lively place to be before the brigands came and drove all the business away.
Brigands. Why do you keep putting weird space in there?
What?
You keep saying brigands, kind of strange.
Oh,
Brigands.
brigands. What? Fine, they're brigands. Wow.
Brigands.
You can't find any place to stay at the inn next door.
You can find a place is what my brother means. It's opposite day for him.
What?
You said you can't find any place.
Oh, right. You can't stay at the inn. Ah. You can learn about jobs available at Guild Hall down the street. If you're interested in magic, you should visit the magic shop. There's still plenty to do and see here in Spielberg.
Last time I played, I was a thief mage hybrid. I went ahead and used all my points to unlock the magic skill. Kind of interesting to do. The Baron.
Yeah. Baron Stefan keeps mostly to himself at his castle north of here. We haven't seen him in town for years.
When I was little, that's how I played all the Quest for Glories when I learned I could do it. Magic.
Just next to the inn is a small magic shop. The owner, Zara, will let you in if you have some abilities in that area. She's a strange one, alright.
The inn?
Go to the innkeeper. He will help you there.
Well, I figured like everything else could be trained and leveled up, so I can't train magic as a thief.
The Guild Hall is the southwest corner of town. If you're looking for work, that's a good place to go.
Actually, do you think we should start a character over and unlock the magic so we don't miss out on any buildings?
I don't know. I mean, we could if you wanted to. We could either play it the normal way of just straight out playing as one of the classes, or we could go ahead and play as a hybrid and, show...
I didn't like that I couldn't get into some of the places.
Yeah, like you can't talk to Zara if you can't use magic.
Yeah, which kind of sucked.
Okay.
I think that's why I started doing the hybrid, because I just do not like being locked out of things.
Alright, well, if you think it's okay, then, sure, we can do that. If you can handle the extra stat building, which you probably can, because I know you can,
That's how I beat the game, like, in the other games.
Oh, it doesn't even take all your points.
Yeah, no, in some of the later ones, it takes a lot to unlock it.
Yeah. Then, yeah, that's fine. I'll be a Thief Mage Hybrid and say, fuck you, Logic.
And now that I have it unlocked, if I use my spells and stuff, it'll slowly increase in level 2. In Wages of War, it was a lot more expensive to be a mage hybrid, or thief mage hybrid, but I did it. Because I'm stubborn. I'm like, oh, that's why I'm a rogue. I don't like to be locked out of things. I'm like, no, I need to be able to get into everything. And then when they tell me only mages can get in here, I'm like, no. I will get in. Watch me. I just want to get all this information in my character's head. You can't touch sheriffs. You can't steal his yo-yo. Yeah, you're underpaid. Okay. We already read that. We read that. We read that. We read that.
Oh. Go talk to the innkeeper. He will help you there. Oh. Excuse me. Guild Hall is the southwest corner of town. If you're looking for work, that's a good place to go. The monsters come down from the mountains every winter, but they're usually gone by now. The Baron just doesn't have enough men to handle them. Wolfgang is the one to talk about monsters. He's had lots of experience with them, if you know what I mean.
Now, I have magic ability, but in this one I don't think I started with any spells. So that might not work the way it worked in number 3, Wages of War.
Yeah, I think that just means we have the ability to use magic.
Yeah, so I'll have to see if I can find any way to pick up or learn a spell to get into Zara's, because I don't remember if the hybrid thing worked here or not, because it was so long ago.
Wolfgang down at the Guild Hall. He's one to talk about monsters. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Well, this is like the same, even though they opened up new paths.
Yeah, if it's the
For some of the
same.
other quests for glories, they weren't. If you got to it through a new route, they changed up
Uh,
what they were saying a little. Like
yeah,
Raiders of War is really
this.
text heavy.
Yeah, this one doesn't. If it says the same thing that you already asked, it's the same thing. There's a whole brand of
Brigands.
brigands hiding out somewhere in the mountains around here. They robbed merchants just last week. Got a fair amount of treasure, I hear.
Stop
You
doing that with the yo-yo, you crazy cracked man.
know, the one who was robbed, he's staying at the inn, I believe.
I don't want to stop to watch a thing bounce.
Obtaining treasure involves putting yourself in danger. If you're brave, foolish, or lucky, you might get some treasure. My friend, this world's filled with dangers. Sometimes I think it might be better to choose your danger rather than sitting around waiting for it as I seem to do. But enough of this physiological
Philosophical.
rambling. I am content enough to be sheriff of Spielberg. You'll need to talk to the Baron about that, or go ask Wolfgang down at the Guild Hall, which is just on the street. So maybe you're going to be a hero? Well, we could surely use one around here, what with all the brigands.
Brigands.
Brigands! Ah, that's what I said, sister! Of mine, Baron Stefan keeps mostly to himself in his castle north of here. We haven't seen him in here in town for weeks. For years. Whatever, weeks, years, it's all the same thing. I'm Sheriff Skult's Meitzer son, and this is Otto von Goon, my assistant.
We weren't listening when he first introduced himself. That's about Otto.
Otto is a big help to me. He's very smart for Goon. His prisoners only suffer a few broken bones when he grabs them. It took a bit to teach him to bring prisoners back alive, but he hardly ever forgets now. It's simple. When someone breaks the law, we catch them and we hold them prisoner.
Alright. Hey, Otto. No response.
Yep,
Alright,
Otto's
how do
not
you
very
feel?
talkative.
Let's, go see if we can hang out with Miss Mageface.
It's friendly suggestion, but whatever you do, don't drink the dragon's breath. Not even Otto can drink dragon's
I
breath.
always drink it, but this time I'm gonna save first.
Yeah, you definitely want to save first, but also she's not over this way.
Ooh, my centaur girl that I flirt with.
Good day and welcome to Spielberg. Would you like to buy some of my nice fresh fruits and vegetables?
Yeah, I'd like some of your nice fruits. In a little bit.
She's in this building with this huge eyeball thing. Looks at you. Yep, she's here. I'm Zara, and my companion is Damino. The items in the shop are designed for those skilled in the use of magic.
It's a good thing you can't get close to Zara. With her electrifying personality, the results could be shocking. Whether it's because that thing is too far to reach, has sharp, nasty claws, and wicked teeth, or because it glares at you, you decide you'd better not touch it. The bat-winged creature must be some sort of familiar. There is an uncanny look in its eyes, and you don't want to look at it too closely. It's clearly magical. It's not familiar enough with you to attract. Sarah has a mysterious, unlikely look to her. You have the feeling that she's not a person to trifle with. Let's go, Zara.
I am both human and fairy folk. I draw my power from both. My name is Zara. This is my shop. We are the people of power and magic, and live in the forests far beyond the mountains to the west.
Yeah, in my opinion, personally, it's best to go with the thief and do the mage hybrid, because as this build, you can go anywhere the warrior can go, get into all the thief stuff, and clearly not miss out on the magic things. So that's, if you just want to do a single playthrough, this is the best way to not miss out on too much. Though in a lot of the games, if you play through with each of the class, you can unlock a paladin.
Yeah, including this one.
Yeah, so, I mean, but if you only want to do one playthrough,
Yeah.
that's one way to do it and not miss a thing. And my brother hung up on me. Let's pause this. Yeah, I'm thinking his computer had to reboot, so we'll just get that up and working, and then we can get back to what we were doing. And I don't know what my Windows is doing, but yeah, I'll keep it paused for now.
Okay, I'm back, everyone. Yeah, my computer. I think my sister's having some technical
I tried
difficulties.
to click on this before hitting
Just
Alt
like I was. Yeah, my computer decided to update in the middle of me doing stuff.
Wait, I'm still recording. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you are.
Who am I trying to speak? Who knows? I'm going nutty.
We already asked her about that.
Well,
Power. Power is the essence of magic, that which the wizard shapes and is shaped by. Demonio is my familiar and my friend. We share our lives and our magic. A familiar is a creature of magical ability which has been summoned to serve the wizard. The summoning of the I just realized her eyes occasionally glow red.
yeah.
The summoning of a familiar is the most powerful spell and can be cast but once. It binds the wizard and the familiar to the ends of their lives.
I want one.
The more powerful the wizard, the more powerful the familiar, although you cannot always judge power by a familiar's shape. Can we ever summon a familiar, or is that
I
not?
know of, but I don't know, maybe.
Oh.
That's what I want to find out.
If you have the skill of magic, you can learn the way to cast spells by reading magical scrolls. Without the skill, you have no power. The more you practice spell casting, the greater that you shall become. When you have mastered 9 spells, you have the power to cast all, and proven yourself worthy by accomplishing a great deed. Then you must undergo initiation.
Maybe if I do that, I can get a familiar.
Possibly, yeah. There is a place in the distant south where you must journey, but first you must become a hero here. A wizard is one who both shapes magic and is shaped by it. Erasmus and I are the only wizards in this valley. Erasmus is a wizard and a spellcaster, knows much about this area. He lives in a tower northeast of the town, at the top of a steep mountain called Zauberberg. He can be very helpful if approached properly, but he has a strange sense of humor. Power Potion restores your magical energy and costs 75 silver. There are many entrances to the halls of magical mastery in the south. After you have gained skill and a good reputation in magic, you should journey south. If you are indeed worthy of being a wizard, you will find a way to those halls. Master the arts of arcane, use his skills to vanquish the evil curse, and you will become a true hero. There's much magic in this world for those who know how to use it. There's magic in this little town, and a good deal of magic in this valley. There's an aura protecting this town from danger. Within most of its walls, there can be no act of violence or cruel magic. Even so, it is prudent to avoid dark places. Psst. Avoid dark places, Marla.
Yeah, I remember that alley.
An aura is a spell of protection surrounding something. The town is still protected by an aura cast by the great spellcaster Urana. Urana was a powerful wizard who lived long ago. She brought peace to this valley. Even now, her spell protects this town from violence or foul magic. That would explain it. Her final resting place is due north of town, and it is a place of both safety and healing. It is known as Arana's
That's like my
Peace.
favorite place in the game. It's always pretty and flowery.
So why do they even need a sheriff?
Um, because you can still do illegal things like steal from people and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just can't hurt. Okay, I see. That makes sense. What I sell here are merely tools to help those who have power. Okay, so but that would explain it, because on occasion, yeah, I've sat around town and tried to like attack people with my sword out of boredom, and it's like and then it goes like you feel a calm sense, or
Yeah,
something. You may purchase restored potions and scrolls from which you.
it was set too long.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine.
The power potion restores your magical energy and costs 75 silver. Healing potion will cost you 50 silver. It is made by the healer outside of town. Vigor potion restores your stamina after you have exerted yourself. They cost 25 silver each. Considering how easy it is to just rest up in this game, we don't need vigor potions, though. A true magic user has the innate ability for magic. There's also the ability to store power, which ordinarily mortals do not have. We sell several magical spells on sturdy scrolls. You may purchase. Alright, you may purchase Fire Dart for 60 silver, Fetch for 40 silver, or the Open Spell for 30 silver. Also know you can find a spell if you learn the secret of Arana's Peace. The Fetch spell allows you to lift or lower a lightweight object from a distance. The spell scroll will cost you 40 silver. That is the spell that lets you cast a magical flame upon your enemy. The spell scroll will cost you 60 silver. It is a spell that allows you at first to unfasten simple locks and knots. As you gain in skill, you can even open doors with it.
Accidentally right-clicked, but I think we get the point.
That is the spell that lets you place magical energy upon a weapon. The energy will be released as magical damage when you hit an enemy.
Could have just called it enchant or something. Or zap. I was thinking of electric powered.
Yeah, I know. I was too. Oh well. So, do we actually have, I think, oh wait, to the north of the town, surrounded by mountains, is an alpine valley that is rumored to be the final resting place of Anna, although no one is certain what happened to her. It is certainly a magical place of safety. There's also supposed to be a gift there for magic users who are clever enough to find. Ooh, I think I've been there. I remember that place now. Yeah.
It's my favorite place in the game. They always have like one area kind of like that, and
yeah.
I like visiting them.
Scrolls we sell are magical. You have but to read the spell and you will learn it. So do we actually have enough money to buy any yet, or I'm not sure how much money we start with.
I don't know yet. We have 4 gold pieces, 10 silver. So I'd probably buy the lift one, or fetch.
Yeah.
Maybe open. I can lockpick, but it's nice to be able to untie ropes and stuff from a distance.
Yeah. I have to agree with that. Yeah, you use the money pouch on her.
Purchase item.
I detect you do not have the money to purchase that item. Do not toy with me.
Okay. Hey you. Do you want to do business?
It doesn't work.
Keep that out.
Oh. I was gonna say save before you play with that thing. Those things are dangerous. Delicately insert the lockpick into your left nostril.
That was the one I did.
The Surgeon
General warns. Unfortunately, you push it in too far, causing yourself a cerebral hemorrhage. Guess you should have been practicing on less difficult locks. I knew I wasn't crazy. I'm like, there was one of these things we were watching me when we were little, and
Actually, I'm pretty sure it was a different one, but I could be wrong. Maybe it was this one. I think
Well,
there's multi.
you
I think
watched
you
me
can do
play
that in
this
more
one
than.
though. No,
I know.
they don't let me do it in 4 or 3.
Oh, okay. So if it was probably this one then, yeah.
Yeah, because I did it right near the Centaur Girl, I believe. It was by one of those houses, and I was trying to click on a door somewhere around that area, and I clicked on myself on accident.
Yeah, and that was before we got used to the fact that these games you have to save constantly for doing anything.
Yeah. You see a wide variety of arcane objects ring itself. Scrolls covered with mysterious symbols and arcane incantations. There are a few Dead Sea Scrolls, a couple of Red Sea Scrolls, a C++ scroll, great computer programming, written in assembly language, and others even more
You should use lockpick on her familiar. Oh. Apparently you can't lockpick her familiar.
You discover that they are burning. On closer observation, you discover that they cute little fish are piranhas. You wisely keep your fingers out. That's weird wording. That they cute little fish.
Yeah, that's like the only. They did a surprisingly good job considering this game came out, but I guess they did have the occasional. That's actually the first spelling error I've noticed. It's like, you know.
It's corrosive. Can I have your staff? Someone is watching you. Fine. Can I sneak in when you're close? Probably not. You're familiar.
Yeah.
The eye over the magic shop door seems to be watching you. You can't do much with it. You get no response. No one seems to be home. The door's securely locked. And brought, yes. You gotta be kidding. If you're arrested, no one's looking at stuff for the eye. He has no mouth.
Yeah.
Into the Adventurers Guild Hall. This Adventurers Guild Hall reminds you of the one in your hometown. The traditional moose head and the other stuffed monsters, saurus, troll, griffin, dragon, cheetar, and a terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. You see a registration book on the table and the bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated near the window must be the guildmaster. He is snoring. That makes him the guildmaster because he's snoring. You sign your name in the adventurer's logbook with a flourish.
Yeah, America.
The writing on this page is very recent. It says, I, Greenbean the Lily, have come to Spielberg to become a hero.
Lockpick the sheriff.
This crossbreed of eagle and lion could have torn a man apart when it was alive. The plaque reads Griffin, slain by Wolfgang Abintior. The flag under the moose says, courtesy of the Sierra Online Prop Department. You never saw a purple saurus before. You came to Spielberg, but it looks like a really stupid monster. The plaque reads, saurus, slain by Hans Halfred. I'm gonna call it Barney. Even in death, this monster remains awesome. The plaque reads, dragon, slain by Baron Stefan von Spielberg. It looks like it must have been a particularly nasty troll. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark forest. The plaque reads, troll slain by Wolfgang Abintier. The head is like a panther's, but with a strong human-like quality. It is still rather frightening. The plaque reads, cheetar, slain by Wolfgang Abintier. That's certainly a weird one. You've never seen anything quite like it. The plaque reads, Antwerp, slain by 2 guys from Andromeda.
Man, Antwerps, I don't remember how you beat Antwerp, so I remember those. I remember their pain.
You cut them with a blade and they multiply.
Oh.
A past adventurer's armor suit. You wonder why he doesn't need it anymore. Then you see the cheetar claw marks. It looks like this old guildmaster doesn't do too much adventuring anymore. Still, he looks like he was plenty tough in his day, and he probably has many a tale to tell. I actually don't want to hold on to my lockpick, so I'm always afraid to stab myself now.
Okay, makes sense.
Let's touch him.
I was so busy I didn't notice you come in.
Busy?
Welcome. It is so seldom that we have new adventures here. Most people think this valley is cursed.
I don't want to touch him or say anything about it. guess we just do that to wake him up.
Yeah.
Oops.
Then she turned around and I was staring to the biggest. Oh, it's you, my friend. This is where an adventurer can find out who needs someone brave and courageous. There are many jobs in the bulletin board over there. It's also a good place to talk about adventures on a cold night.
Afternoon. How did afternoon become night?
I don't know. We used to play cards here once a week as well. There are too few adventures in Spielberg anymore. They all died from monsters or brigands, or they just got too old.
Yay. You called them brigands.
Because you don't let me call them brigands. I don't know why I want to call them brigands anyways. Did I ever tell you about the time when Schultz and I were in this valley of Antwerp's?
No, I just
Job. We were adventurers then, and this was a real guild hall. Now we are just old men.
I think you pronounced that ya.
Yeah. Okay. This is a real guild hall. Now we are just old men, and this is just a place to tell old stories. You can see some of the types of monsters that live around here if you look at our walls. There are trolls, griffins, cheetars, man-rays, and goblins wandering the woods. I hear there are even some ogres and Saurus Rexes back in this valley. There was a time when Schultz and I had gotten rid of most of the monsters around here. We were just too old for that now. Trolls are very tough. Fortunately, they only come out at night. The woods are very dangerous at night. The Saurus is a monster easy to avoid and easy to kill for a skilled adventurer. Ogres are a lot like goons, but even meaner. Not as bright, though. Goblins are not tough, but when they gang up, they can take out an unwary adventurer. Cheetar are ferocious creatures that charge out of nowhere and try to tear you to shreds. Sometimes they succeed. Those weird things are magical. They are best avoided.
Saurus.
Don't mistake those things for Sauruses. When they come at you, it is sometimes best just to run away. On the wall there is where jobs are posted for adventures. Some have been there a long time now. There aren't too many adventures around here lately. You need to talk to either the Baron or Healer about that. Her house is just north of the town gate. She's a nice woman. The castle's just north of the Healer's house. Schultz and I killed most of the monsters on those walls. One day years ago, a pair of dragons tried to take over our valley. We adventurers rode out to meet them. I can still see Stefan von Spielberg charging forward on his black horse. He slew that dragon whose head you see on the wall, and the other one flew off. I hear people see that other dragon flying high overhead sometimes, but it has never dared to attack us again. This valley was overrun by those odd monsters one year. Schultz and I fought long and hard to rid the valley of the things we might have failed even so, had it not been for those two peculiar tourists who came to our aid. They said they were from some place called Andromeda. Andromeda. Must be someplace south of here, I guess. They certainly were odd. I'm guessing we visit Andromeda in another game,
no.
Or no?
No, it's like a joke.
Okay. That was the most vicious moose I ever saw. Nearly bit my nose off. I remember the day I killed one. It was the biggest I had ever seen. It put up a tough fight, but I was tougher. You can see the results on the wall. Watch out for the cheetars. I bear the scars of my fight with the one on the wall to this day. Still, it is stuffed and I am here alive. I remember when Hans killed the one there. It was a tough fight for him. He wasn't much of an adventurer, but he did manage to kill a Saurus before he made the mistake of tangling with a troll. Over on...
I think we already...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the Baron losing his son and daughter, Baba Yaga, all the mountains, and now the Brigands, it has just been one thing after another.
I forgot Baba Yaga's in this one.
Yeah. Indeed, it is. A big douchebag. Baron von Spielberg was once a brave protector of this valley. We used to adventure together when I was younger. No brigand or monster would dare show his face here if the Baron had not angered Baba Yaga. Now it is said he goes nowhere and sees no one. Now there was a hero and worthy of the name Bernard von Spielberg. Bernard. He rode off to hunt one morning 5 years ago, and his horse returned with large claw marks on it. No sign of Bernard's body was ever found.
And his horse turned into a werewolf horse. Oh, okay. That would have been fun.
Elsa was a beautiful 8-year-old child with blonde hair and sky blue eyes. She was her father, the Baron's joy. 10 years ago, she was carried off by something which flew over the wall and away with her. The search for her lasted many years, but at last everyone gave up except the Baron's jester, Yorick. Yorick was a funny little man, but brave, he swore, who would spend his life searching for the Baron's Elsa. She is the center of our problems. I think Baba Yaga is a powerful ogre. Baron von Spielberg tried to force her to leave this valley, but she cursed him.
Well, she's probably the one who stole his daughter. Baba Yaga often runs off with girls and kidnaps them.
Now the Baron has lost everything but his land, and I don't know how long he will keep that. What our valley needs is a hero. A real hero is someone who didn't start out strong or powerful, but uses his courage and brains and skills to become the best he can be.
I don't think that makes you heroic, but alright.
There's a reward for anyone who can stop the brigands by capturing or killing the leader of the brigands. You should read the bulletin board for more information. Schultz, Meisterson, and I have been friends for a long time. He too was once a real adventurer, now he's just the sheriff of this town.
So basically you don't mess with him.
I like Otto, even if he is a goon. Schultz has him almost trained.
Say puppy?
A goon is a lot like an ogre, not as tough, but a little smarter. The sheriff's Otto and Crusher at the tavern are both goons.
I don't like Crusher, he's not nice.
He isn't. Spielberg Town is small now that most people have been driven off by brigands. Brigands. This is such a pretty place too, with the mountains, forests, and waterfalls. The mountains surrounding this valley are very high. Snow covers the top all year long. The only way out of Spielberg Valley is through the pass, though I hear that it is blocked by snow again.
I think they're supposed to be like Swedish, which is why they say yeah.
Oh.
Apparently. Stereotypical, yeah.
Ironically, he's the only one who says that.
Yeah, but you can tell by their looks, where they live, how it looks, and the way they're dressed.
Yeah.
And the spelling of yeah and how it's randomly pasted in there. Forest. The
forests are full of monsters and strange creatures. There's there are some ni there are some nice waterfalls to the southeast of town. They fill Mirror Lake, which is lovely, but icy cold all year round. Hmm. There are some nice waterfalls to the southeast of town. They fill Mirror Lake, which is lovely, but icy. Oh.
Oh, well, those waterfalls are so great. I want to hear them twice.
This town used to be a thriving city before the brigands drove most of the people off. Your face is brigands! I don't know much about magic, but the woman who runs that place scares me. Casper at this store would like to be an adventurer, or so he says.
The friendliest ghost. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. He spends too much time dreaming and not enough time doing, I think.
Yeah, Casper needs to spend more time doing.
Yeah, he needs to stop being so dead. I've never liked that place. The bartender smiles all the time, but he is not very friendly. Crusher lives up to his name. He is nasty even for a goon.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah. I think the baker is almost always closed now. The baker tries to stay away from his wife.
It's great.
I don't think the butcher shop is open much anymore either. The farmer's mart is run by the centaurs Henrik Pedrif and his daughter Hildy. There are not too many centaurs in this land. Henrik and Hilde are good people. They're good people. I am Wolfgang Adventor, the guildmaster of this hall. I am supposed to keep track of all adventurers and make sure they sign their names in the log. There was a time when I would go out and rescue foolhardy adventurers who got into too much trouble, but I don't get out much now.
Reward for return of lost ring. Inquire at the healers. If you take the poster, another adventurer will be able to read it. That's fine. It's my job now. This poster is rather dusty and faded. The picture is of a small child with braids. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gates. Reward of 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the brigand warlock. Description: short, ugly, and wears brightly colored robes. Has habit of laughing continually. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gates. Wanted brigand leader. Description: unknown appearance. Wears a cloak. Must provide proof of leader's identity. Reward of 60 gold coins and title Hero of the Realm. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gates. Notice: spell components needed. Cash or trade for potions. Inquire at the healers. The poster seems to have been here a while, and it has a picture of a handsome but arrogant young man. Reward of 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Baronet Bernard von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gates.
Yes.
You feel like you're frying your fingers. Forget it. Fireplace one. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I think it's past time to start up the second part now.
Okay.
So, yes. We've been doing a lot of talking this time, but that's okay. It's an RPG, and an old one at that, so, you know, an old RPG adventure hybrid. So there's a lot of conversation at the start. But that's okay, because that was fun. We found out a lot of stuff. So, yes. That's us, and thank you for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time on The Quest for Glory!
We'll see you next time.